I made you host. Wait a second. I became co-host in fact. Okay, no problem. You be host. Now, this. So emitter, collector, and in between we have base. The middle one is base. It could be NPN type, N, P, and N, and then or it could be PNP type. Two types are there. In both cases, the middle one will be base. Middle one is very thin. As compared to the other two, it is very thin. Not in the diagram you see. Diagram I may not be drawing properly, but it is much thinner as compared to the other two. And emitter and collector are larger, and emitter is nearly equal to collector in size, but still collector is slightly greater in size as compared to emitter. And there can be three terminals connected to this. 1, 2, 3. Three external connections will be there. This one is emitter, collector connected to base B. E for emitter, B for base, C for collector. Just names. First you learn the names. What names we provide is, so depending upon size, we are giving the names. Collector bigger, emitter second, and the third number is base. Base is thinnest, very thin. Collector and emitter are much larger than base, and both are nearly equal also. Okay. Also, collector current, emitter current, and base current. If I have their relation, wait a second. No. Let me see how to proceed. It okay. Symbol for it. First of all, symbol for it will be like this. Pi. You know pi. Pi. Like pi, it will be pi symbol. Pi. How to represent this pi? Not necessarily we will place it in this way. We can place it in any way. Pi this way. Pi this way. Depending. For example, diode I can keep. Diode also I can keep in many ways depending upon how the diode is oriented. Same way I can keep it in any way. It doesn't. But it should be pi type symbol finally. This is a pi. Sometimes we keep it in a box. And also we put a connection here in the middle of the pi. Means it is a pi with a connection in between. That is a symbol for it. You may find all such types. All these are same. I can say this way also. Now, we know which is base. I think everybody can tell quickly. This one will be base. In symbol, we can tell this is base.
Yes,
but we
sir.
cannot tell which is emitter, which is collector. Can we tell which is emitter, which is collector? No. So there's a way to tell, and that we follow. In one of these two sides, one side and the second side. In one of these two sides, we put a arrow. When we put arrow, we can put arrow inwards or we can put arrow outwards. The arrow may be pointing outwards, going out, or arrow may be coming inwards. That doesn't matter. But arrow should be there. This side, if it is arrow, then that side where we have arrow,
Emitter.
that side will become emitter. Correct. That side will become emitter. Emitter, collector. If I put arrow in this side, now arrow coming out or coming in, that doesn't matter. The side which has arrow, that is emitter. But what does it mean then? Why comes in? Why comes out? Very simple way to remember. NPN, pointing in. Remember this way. Not pointing in. Is N for in, P for pointing, N for not. Not pointing in is NPN. Can you remember it?
Yes, sir.
Another way to tell is this arrow tells us the direction of current. The way in diode, this is also kind of arrow, and in diode what this arrow tells us. This arrow tells us the direction of the forward bias, that it will be forward bias in this direction, that P to N the current can flow. Same way here also. If arrow is kept in this direction, then this is P type and this one is N type. Base is P type and emitter is N type. And if base is P type, then the other one will also be N, then it will become NPN. That way also we can tell. Similarly here also, arrow is pointing inwards, then emitter is P type. Arrow is pointing from emitter to base, then base must be N type, P to N. Arrow will be pointing from P to N. Means we remember this way, arrow always points from P to N. Always it points from P to N. Then it will become PNP. Okay. So we know the symbol. We know emitter is slightly bigger in size. Order of size. Collector greater than emitter, and both much larger than base. Order of doping. Another thing we should know about doping. Doping is emitter changes. Emitter is largely doped as compared to collector, and both are heavily doped as compared to base. Base is very lightly doped. Very light doping. For base, and these are heavily doped. But among these two, emitter and collector, which has more doping comparatively? Emitter has more doping. I don't know if it makes much difference if I keep the emitter doping equal to collector doping. I don't think it will make much difference, but it will make a lot of difference if I keep the collector doping or nearly equal. Then it will make a lot of difference. That we should not do. We should make the collector and emitter doping to be much larger than base. And collector and emitter, I think nearly same. And if we make a little more for emitter, slight differences may be there, but what difference it will be causing, I really don't have that much idea. But we don't need to worry about it. And I think these can nearly be same also. In my opinion, that doesn't make much difference. Similarly for size, emitter and collector can be same also nearly. Doesn't make much difference. Although one reason could be probably just to distinguish between emitter and collector. Also, if one has little larger size as compared to the other, we can tell which is emitter and which is collector. Otherwise, their functions can be interchanged. Means collector can act as a emitter and emitter can act as a collector. In fact, there is no difference otherwise. Okay. All right. Now, biasing. Before we start discussing its functioning, we should know in how many ways it can we can arrange the connection. Now, you know that there are 3 points where we can connect some external wires. So I can connect in 2 points and I can connect in the other 2, or I can connect in these. So there are multiple ways to connect. And because there are several ways to connect, therefore we will be getting different scenarios, different things will happen depending upon how we are connecting. One simple question I can ask you without telling anything also. Without telling anything, I can ask you one question. And I will not even make the diagram for that. I will just make this kind of diagram quickly. And I will say, let us say it is there. Emitter to collector, I am connecting some battery of voltage V. And the base is hanging, base is not connected to anything. That is hanging just. In that case, you tell me, will the current flow or will it not flow? Will the current flow or will it not flow?
No, sir. No, sir.
The current will not flow. One of these diodes is forward bias. One of diode is forward bias, but the other one is reverse bias. So it is like 2 diodes. It is like 2 diodes acting in this way. It is like this, and I am connecting in this manner. Means it is NP and then it is PN diode, and both are connected back to back. So then overall, one of these will be reversed. So overall, the circuit will become open circuit. So current will not flow. Is it okay? Current does not flow in this case. So this you could tell directly. Similarly, now you tell me, what happens if I connect B to C only? Just B to C, and in this way. Is it forward bias or not?
Yes, sir.
It is forward bias.
Yes, sir. Forward bias.
Current will flow in this case. Okay. What happens if I connect E to B like this? Positive connected to N side.
Reverse bias.
No,
It is
reverse
reverse bias.
bias.
No current.
Reverse bias.
Again, no current.
Reverse bias.
What happens if I connect P to N in
Reverse
this way?
bias, sir.
Again, reverse bias.
Reverse
So no
bias.
current again. Now, what happens if I do this thing? I connect here, and I connect here, and sorry, C to B, E to B. I want to make forward bias. Okay, let me make how to make forward. E to be negative this side, positive this side. That needs forward bias. And C to B, I want to make reverse bias. Let me make it reverse. How to make reverse? I will make it this way. No, sorry, I did wrong. Negative, positive. Again, negative, positive. This way. Right now, one of these is forward bias, and the other one is reverse bias. Now, tell me what happens to the current in the emitter side. Will the emitter current flow or not? Emitter current will flow because it is forward bias. Current will be flowing through emitter. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Current can flow through that side. What about the collector current? Will the collector current flow or not? Collector side is reverse bias. So will the collector current flow or not?
No, sir.
No. What about the base current? I think that is normal opinion. You may be thinking like this. Let me tell you what your opinion may be. That emitter current will flow, and that will be equal to the base current, and collector current will be zero. This second circuit will be zero. That is your thinking or not? That is normal common sense, which we will think if we don't know much about the transistors. Normally, we are treating it like diode, but it has something special, which is not just related to two diodes connected back to back. Otherwise, we will not give a different symbol for it. So it is not just like two diodes connected back to back. It has some special properties, and we will come to know about those properties soon. But right now, if we think just like diodes connected back to back, then we will be getting some wrong currents. We will be thinking that the current in emitter is there, and that is equal to base current, and there is no current in the collector side. But in reality, what happens is this: emitter current becomes always equal to the in this mode of operation, which I told you. There are different kinds of operation also possible. IB plus IC. IE becomes equal to IB plus IC. In which mode of operation? In active mode of operation. What is active mode of operation? So it is like different kinds of biasing, different ways we can connect the batteries. Modes of operation. There are different modes of operation, and depending upon which we are making forward bias, which we are making reverse bias. Collector to emitter to base. Emitter to base, if I make, how should I make a chart? I want to make a chart of it. Emitter to base I will keep here, and collector to base I will keep here, and here I will say forward bias. Here I will say reverse bias. Here I will say emitter to base forward bias, collector to base forward bias. Here I will say reverse bias. Here I will say reverse bias. Correct. Have we taken all the cases possible, or something is left? I know, first of all, I'm not taking directly from emitter to collector. Are you noticing? I'm not taking directly from emitter to collector. I'm not connecting the battery in that way. If I connect directly from emitter to collector, then it's just like without connecting the base, then it will be like two diodes connected back to back. Without connecting base, if I directly connect emitter to collector, then these are like two diodes connected back to back. First one we call as active mode of operation. Mode of operation. Number one is active mode. is important only. Second one we call as saturation mode of operation. Third one we call as cutoff mode of operation. These are active mode will be, which mode is active mode? When
Emitter to base, forward bias.
which is forward bias,
Emitter to base.
and also I think when and what happens in cutoff mode when both are reverse bias? Will the current flow?
No, sir.
No current will flow. No current will flow. And in active mode, the current will flow. It will be no current. And I think you can understand both are reverse bias, so both are no current can go in that case. Cutoff mode we understand already without and saturation mode. That is important for us here. Active mode of operation, when the current will flow and there will be no current in the collector to base, but not like that. That doesn't happen. Actually, what happens? Let me tell you. In this thing, emitter current will be nearly equal to be much larger than base current, and IE will be equal to IC plus IB if you want to be exact. Fixed multiple of IB depending upon the transistor. If I buy a transistor for a given transistor IB, slight variations can be there in beta depending upon temperature, but for a given temperature, IB IC will be equal to beta times IB. Beta will be like 100 or 50, something like that. Again, depending upon how much doping we have done in the collector. It depends on all these factors. By complex factors, by when we buy a transistor, we can ask them that what beta it is having, and once they tell us the beta for that, then that beta will remain fixed. For us, we need not even worry about the temperature. For us, we can assume it to be nearly fixed. Okay. Saturation mode. So in order to understand these modes of operation, I think first of all, maybe I care about electro. Yes. And keep learning the thing. Just explanation also. We can think, then we call it active. Right now, don't have given some other name. We call active mode. Time being when you don't understand both forward bias saturation, the reverse, then active. Which one forward and the collector to base is forward and emitter to base is reverse. So that one of these opinion. If I make and start roles will be real. There is not much difference. He started taking long will happen, and then it may change the beta slightly. It may change beta that may have a normal percentage will forward. If I electrons again, electrons, if these electrons go back to the what do you expect? If I in the beginning do like that actually P and we don't take N and dot them by okay. Hello. Saying I was section. First of all, the silicon crystal with high speed. Okay. But it was like that. Then what happens? Concentration one side. Up to what is able to cover large. And I told you for smaller then same potential difference across that to doping it. If I dope it entire and if it is covers go to the conductor other side, single PN diode. Wait a second. Okay, let me N side I'm connecting. What it does. Not able to. Then even if it's solving or not. Barrier here, this width potential barrier concentration normally same way E, so E very less number of H because we know this will be the initially it was there they will, but now let me is it forward collector I making now these electrons will diffuse to P in large they can emitter side of that can they wait I think I'm doping and if I some of them N side and those in the collector current they will be constituting the very less number the doping is less and remaining current will be just the remaining current. What was the current to flow was the potential to create a potential barrier. Because also
Slightly
two things together, size, other being like one part to the other side and continuously. Why the current is flowing directly? Don't connect this. The current will flow normally in this way. Why? Because potential barrier will not be created. But if I connect it, then what?
Some part
will come to the collector current. This is the emitter current of the current will come to the base side. Density of the, so let us say one as it combines with the negative charge there, this will neutralize that negative. So it will be like charging P again. This will be continuous charging and discharging. Why I did that? You're right. The current will be upon I C. Correct. So less value of H, these holes will be. This will become this get positive in the electron. So it keeps on up. Other current base also. Then the dope semi was not connecting in between, prohibiting because it was becoming. But still, the diffusion can move on to that place also. It can the electrons can start. Why that the concentration was larger in electron as the diffusion can diffusing onto that direction. Therefore, collector, so that it can start diffusing from this to that side. Anyway, now I forward and I make it reverse bias. Yes, here by the collector, then on diffusion. I don't know that I'm being suspicious suddenly. Okay, anyway, this IC approximately equal to IC and all if mode only. What cutoff mode 0. If you want to find cutoff mode will become reverse bias, and how the this way trend collector by click situation, and that will again I1 I2 difference in the doping. This will become these values will be nearly 0 in cutoff mode. So cutoff saturation discussing access only active mode to know about. Start here. This and here we have V, and here we will have E. Sorry, VC. Name B, both are same. Or I can call it, I can say this potential I can just call as collector. First of all, is it forward biased or not? PN is biased. And there is input resistance here, and this is RC, collector resistance. Right, depends on the situation. In this, see this circuit, VEB there, VC finite current, so I should not do that. But I can do one thing. Then I can connect it. That way also we can connect. And I'm asking you, what is the name beta? Beta is actually IC is output current, and the case. One we call as, both are current gains. These are current upon input current, but whether our input side is, which is input side, which we are treating as input side, it depends on that. When we just discuss input and output, then one thing will be, what is input side? Always like that. Input side become emitter, and what does it mean that in this diagram it will become clear? So output side is correct. It is not the output. Here we obtain output voltage. Okay. In the collector side, we obtain output voltage. Normally we call as out taken as reference. So this is, and input voltage is in the base side. That we can call as input voltage. Point is,
Sir, column what you
input current, COWM, common to input as well as output. So common emitter current gain, both current gain, because numerator and denominator. Emitter is missing. The first time common base gain means sometimes I should have written it to emitter. Emitter is it was collector to this. So this is between collector. I should write VC. This side as input and this side as output. Then I will be getting upon input as gain. Output were power gain. Output value beta temperature also as beta as. Now alpha, we can say we will write 1 by alpha equal to I E B by I. So 1 by alpha is equal to 1 plus 1 by, that is the relation between these two. is equal to 1. We can remember this. Divide by IC both sides. If I divide by 1 by is equal to 1. Let us say this input current here, tell me is like forward bias on diode. Let's say given to us RB is given, then I can write to change it, and I will change it now. Sorry, P again and again, but so that from here to here itself, from here to here, I will VCE. That is the defect. This I will call it side, taking it as reference. Emitter is common. This diagram, no, active is correct. This is also common emitter configuration. Okay. What is IBL in this? If I use KVL, then BE divide, but VBE, VB minus 0.6, getting IB by KVL. In which side? If I take KVL in the output circuit side, this side, what I will be getting? And this is IC. In the emitter side, IC directly, VCC minus RC is equal to IC. Understood? It's explained again. You should be understanding it. VCC. Start from here. Here it is VCE. What is that as VCE? So what will be the current to IC? Is it okay?
Yes.
This voltage here is VCC. Here is VBE. This voltage here, VBE. This voltage here is, I am taking with respect to reference here, VCE. VB. So what is the V? So across RB, we are getting VBB is VCE upon RC. That is IC. Anyway, what we say normally, we say that how many equations and how many second equation. IB we are getting, it is our choice, no? All things and IC. So there are two unknowns, but there are three questions. Something is wrong with unknowns. Remember here, VC is also unknown, right? VBE.
Sir, your last.
VC is also unknown. IC is equal to beta times IB. What is VC? Let's find out VC then.
Sir, your voice breaking, sir.
Again breaking. Again breaking.
No audible.
Find VCE. Find out VCE. What is VCE? Minus ICRC, which is IB into RC. Okay. That is, I had not written. VCE has to be greater than 0. It can have. Actually, I can say this thing. The minimum value of voltage than the maximum and less than the minimum. It has to be in between. This is higher than VBI that only. VCC is higher. Then what we are getting not be voltage large in between. So VC0, then I'm getting one more IB R will be greater than beta. We know that in this VCC I can change independent quantities. It means this formula will become wrong. E is greater than ICRC. That is also correct. IC has to be less than VCC by RC. IC is equal to minimum of beta RC by RC. Whatever is minimum. Not always applicable. It is applicable only mode of operation. This when beta then VCC by RC goes into saturation mode of operation. Whether it is correct or not. That VC is 0 from here to initial. If both are, then both of these are forward bias. When VC is forward bias, then formula of operation. That will automatically take mode of operation. From there only automatically. I don't have to connect batteries so that the current then beta IC will tend to be voltage drop will be obtained. It will be 0. It is 0 voltage and set to be in saturation mode of operation. Very high. If IB becomes C into RC is higher and VC obtained is 0. Notice as NOT gate coming naturally in the transistor acts like a NOT. Output we get low and output high means low will represent by 0 and output may be 0 volt. Depends on the situation. Okay. And it will act like a when it acts like NOT gate in saturation mode, then it acts like a amplifier. It acts like amplifier mode of operation. It acts like amplifier. Okay. Actually, it acts like in saturation mode and it's in active mode of operation. Okay. But, C, what is C becomes beta into beta by a definite point. Alpha. So if I want to increase the current, use the in common base configuration, then we are not like that. Here so although name is current, less than the input current. This configuration is also important for current, but it has advantages. But it does not have advantage by common emitter circuit. Okay, it is very deep. I'm trying to make things as much clear as possible. Okay, in tomorrow's class. Okay, and the things will be clear. And I will have to explain here when the input is low. I can explain this is 0 here. This is 0. The reverse also here. But you based on it. When that we also call as cutoff mode. Still cutoff mode of operation only. Okay. When the current becomes 0, output voltage here. But the drop here becomes VCC when IC becomes maximum. So when input is high, it's not gate. This way we will represent. That's it. Let us end.